Welcome to DB44, and welcome to yet another episode of GWA Elite. As always, I am the voice of the GWA. I am Dalton Brock, and making his way to the ring, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. This is for yet another first round match in the GWA Global Heavyweight Championship Tournament. There you see him, the American Nightmare, making his way to the ring. This crowd is on their feet, capacity crowd here tonight. And what a show this is about to be. In their main event, you still have CM Punk and Roman Reigns to come. Hang on a minute. Couldn't let that part of the song go by. The following contest is set for one fall, and it is a first round match in the GWA Global Heavyweight Championship Tournament. And introducing first, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes kicking things off with The Miz here tonight in a first round match in the Global Heavyweight Championship Tournament. And what a match it may be. Don't forget that The Miz is a former two-time Grand Slam champion in the WWE. That is what Cody Rhodes is going to have to beat here tonight if he wants to move on to the semifinals of this tournament to take on the winner of our main event, Roman Reigns and CM Punk. And now it's time to bring out the A-lister, The Miz. Ladies and gentlemen, quiet on set. Here he comes. The A-lister from Hollywood, California. A former two-time Grand Slam champion. Making his slow entrance to the ring, making this crowd wait for him. You can hear this crowd just booing The Miz out of this building right now. The Miz just soaking in this moment, making this crowd hate him, getting in the head of the American Nightmare. And his opponent from Hollywood, California, The Miz. The Miz strutting to the ring, not a care in the world. But once that bell rings, he is in there with one of the best in the world, that being Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare. This is sure to be an epic collision here to kick us off tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it is time to get into your first match of the evening. There you see Cody Rhodes waiting like a rabid dog for this bell to ring, and The Miz, cool, calm, and collected, waiting to use that rage that Cody has against him. Exactly what he's trying to do here tonight. But Cody Rhodes countering with a couple of cool strikes, some jabs, getting him down the middle. Miz, nothing he can do. And ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of a tribute to the American Dream, the bionic elbow. And a moonsault from Cody Rhodes. Referee in position. 1, 2, and a kick out by The Miz. 1, says the referee. The Miz doesn't know what just hit him out of the gate. Cody Rhodes pulling out moonsaults, jabs, just taking it to The Miz straight out of the gate. Now we're outside the ring. Cody Rhodes has to be weary of that count. If the referee reaches 10, neither man will advance to the semifinals. Now Cody Rhodes, what's he thinking here? Drop kick to the outside of the ring. Down goes The Miz. High risk, high reward, paying off for Cody Rhodes so far. And back up to the top rope goes Cody Rhodes. Another moonsault, picture perfect. 1, 2, and The Miz barely kicking out of that one. Not much left in The Miz, and another moonsault from Cody Rhodes. It has been all Cody Rhodes in this matchup. The Miz has barely gotten any offense going in this match. Referee asking The Miz if he quits. Miz escaping it. Miz able to escape, able to start trying to slow down this match. Delivering some nice calculated stomps to Cody's face. But Cody, a bulldog. The American Nightmare with a bulldog. Cody getting this crowd fired up. This might be a quicker match than we thought. Cody Cutter off that middle rope, that springboard cutter that he stole from Will Ospreay. And now Cody, the beginning of the end. Ladies and gentlemen, Crossroads. Good night. Thanks for coming, Miz. It is all she wrote. Cody Rhodes will advance to the semifinals where he will take on the winner of our main event here tonight, CM Punk or Roman Reigns. What a match either of those would be. Cody Rhodes, what a statement win here tonight, stating his claim for that title. Tonight's the night, Ciampa. One of these teams, the Good Brothers, the Judgment Day, or the War Raiders, will be who we face to crown the inaugural Global Tag Team Champions. And we just want to say to all three of these teams, good luck. And to whoever we face at Champions Clash, we wish you the best. And we're going to go to war with you. And one of us will walk out Tag Team Champions. The following contest is set for one fall. And it is a Global Tag Team Championship qualified match. Introducing first the team of Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, the Good Brothers. The Good Brothers, a world-class tag team, have traveled all around the world, winning gold all around the world. And they could be the ones to go on to face DIY to crown the inaugural Global Tag Team Champions. But we still have two other teams in this match, and let's not forget that. We still have the War Raiders and the Judgment Day in this matchup. And here they come, Eric and Ivar, the War Raiders, two men who are always looking for a fight, always looking for a war. And making their way to the ring, the team of Eric and Ivar, the War Raiders. The War Raiders, two men who have dealt with injuries throughout their career, and anytime they step into this ring from now on, could very well be the last time they step into this ring. So they put caution to the wind, they put everything on the line. Every time they step in that ring, they give it their all. And you gotta believe they are looking to become the first Global Tag Team Champions. And to do that, they gotta knock off the Good Brothers and the Judgment Day. And then possibly go on to knock off DIY at Champions Clash, our first pay-per-view, where all the titles will be on the line for the first time. And now it is time to bring out the last team in this match, that being the Judgment Day. And here they come, the Judgment Day, that eerie psalm playing out through this arena, letting their opponents know exactly what's coming for them. And the question is, who's going to be representing the Judgment Day in tag team action? Oh! Dominic Mysterio and Carlito. That's an interesting duo. Will it pay off for the Judgment Day? That is the question here. And finally, representing the Judgment Day, Dominic Mysterio and Carlito. Both of these men come from generations of wrestlers in their families. They are part of multiple different legacies. And Dominic Mysterio, the son of the legendary Rey Mysterio, and of course Carlito, a member of the Colon family. Dominic Mysterio, such a jerk, such a scumbag. Dominic Mysterio, just look at him. Has a mullet. No one good has a mullet. I digress. Dominic Mysterio, Carlito looking to capture tag team gold, but they have to get through two war-ready tag teams here tonight. And it is time for the second match of the evening. All tag teams, all members of those teams will be in the ring at the same time. No disqualifications, no countouts, no rope breaks. First team to score pinfall or submission will walk in to Champions Clash to fight DIY to crown the inaugural Global Tag Team Champions. I hate to say it, beautiful dropkick from Dominic Mysterio, but doesn't even faze Big Ivar. And there you see the Good Brothers doing what they do best, creating chaos, almost scoring a victory as Luke Gallows went for the pin on Eric. Eric now with a roll-up to Dominic Mysterio, but Carlito there to save his tag team partner. This is not elimination. First team to score pinfall or submission are moving on to Champions Clash. Do not forget that. Ivar just going after Carlito. So it was. Ivar now going after Dominic Mysterio, but getting intercepted by the other big man in this match, Luke Gallows. And there you saw a vicious knee from Eric to Carlito. Carlito being sent out of this match for a moment. On the outside of the ring trying to catch his bearings. Just got kneed in next week by Eric. And now kendo stick shot attempt on Eric, but Eric able to intercept it. It's a brawl on the outside of the ring by the members of Judgment Day, and then Eric and Carl Anderson, I believe. Now powerbombing that thin mat from Eric, thin padding on the outside of the ring. That is just a concrete floor with a wrestling mat on top of it. That's like a 1-inch thick pad. It is not a comfortable landing. Trust me on that. Now Carlito eating a Samoan drop from Big Luke Gallows. Alone in the ring with Ivar. It's a battle of the big boys in the middle of the ring. One of these men could score the pinfall for their team. Could move on to Champions Clash while the other teams are on the outside of the ring fighting. Ivar with a big move. I missed it. I was focused on the outside of the ring with the chaos happening over there. Ivar now. What's he thinking? Oh! Set out power bomb from Ivar. What a move there. More of a tiger driver if I have to say so myself. But Ivar now has that kendo stick in hand. What's he thinking here? It's a big boy swinging that kendo stick. Carlito being the victim of it. Went for one of those lethal kicks like being hit by a tree trunk. Falls with a leg lariat. And Dominic Mysterio going in for the cover. Upset victory incoming. Luke Gallows able to kick out just in time. Eric now has Dominic Mysterio on his shoulders. That is a limp Dominic Mysterio who just got folded. Multiple people in this matchup. And a bulldog from Carlito. What a move there. Dominic Mysterio got folded like an omelet. Luke Gallows now as I'm trying to catch my bearings here. Carlito, what a move there. Swinging neck breaker. Carlito in for the cover. Could this be it? 2 and a kick out. Gallows, the victims of multiple pinfalls here. Now Carlito backstabber, Colon family backstabber. Carlito took too much time taunting there. Trying to fend off Luke Gallows so he can go for the cover on Ivar. Referee in position and Dominic Mysterio there to break it up just in time once again. Dominic now with some kicks. Now trying to go after it. Ivar get hit by a tree trunk. I'm sorry for the stuttering. Ivar, what's he thinking here? As going after both Carlito and Luke Gallows, has both of them knocked out on their feet. Gallows now trying to get back into this, trying to punch his way out. That is what he loves to do. Loves to fight, loves to make money. On the outside, just stomping away on Dominic Mysterio. Has a kendo stick in hand. Swinging it wildly at Dominic Mysterio. But needs a knee or a boot from Carlito. I didn't exactly see what that was. Carlito sending Luke Gallows into the corner. And another Cologne family backstabber. Referee in position. 1, 2, 3. The Judgment Day pick up the upset. The Judgment Day are going to Champions Clash. They will face DIY to crown the inaugural Global Tag Team Champions. What an upset victory here. What's happening? Well, get a camera on it. Oh, come on. Finn Balor going after Drew McIntyre. With JD McDonough.
Show up, Drew. You know who's going to the finals, and his name is Finn Balor.
Finn Balor having some words at Drew McIntyre, attacking Drew with JD McDonough by his side. JD McDonough, of course, Finn Balor's student. Come on, man. You have a match next week. Win it fairly.
You won't show up if you know what's good for you, Drew. Finn Balor is going to Champions Clash, where I will become champion.
Finn Balor afraid to win a match by himself. Afraid to win a fair fight. It is Finn Balor versus Drew McIntyre in the main event of Elite Episode 3. The winner of that going to Champions Clash. Finn or Drew either facing Cody Rhodes or the winner of our main event right now, CM Punk or Roman Reigns. CM Punk, ladies and gentlemen, the best in the world at what he does. You hear the crowd, you hear the ovation for CM Punk. And ladies and gentlemen, do you know what time it is? It's clobbering time, baby. The following match is your main event of the evening. And it is a first-round match in the GWA Global Heavyweight Championship Tournament. Introducing first, from Chicago, Illinois, CM Punk. CM Punk, you have to believe, is ready for a war going against one of the best wrestlers of the modern era, that being the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. And will Roman Reigns be accompanied by CM Punk's former advocate, Paul Heyman? That is the question. Will Roman Reigns bring Paul Heyman to ringside, knowing the history between Heyman and Punk, knowing the friendship those two have? That is going to be the interesting part of this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes the OTC, the Tribal Chief. Raise the ones to the sky. He is here, and he is here for war. He is here to go to the semifinals. One of these men will face Cody Rhodes on episode 4 of GWA Elite. And it looks like Roman Reigns did not bring Paul Heyman. Not gonna even chance having that distraction. Not even gonna chance having someone turn his back on him. Roman Reigns, you know the history with Cody Rhodes, one of the biggest stories in the past couple years. Roman Reigns, you know, would love to run that back, would love to run back a match with Cody Rhodes, would love to beat him to go on to Champions Clash. And his opponent, the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns just making that slow, methodical walk to the ring, taking his time, getting ahead of his opponent, that being CM Punk. But here's the thing, I don't think CM Punk's gonna let someone like Roman Reigns get in his head. That man, CM Punk, is known as one of the best in the world for a reason. Once held a world title for 365 plus days. CM Punk knows what it takes to be at the top, knows what it takes to be the guy in a company, and he's looking to do it here in the GWA. And to do that, he has to get through the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, here tonight in your main event. CM Punk, Roman Reigns, Episode 2, main event. What a big fight. Feeling Roman Reigns right out of the gate with a boot. Punk returning the favor a bit. And a lock up in the middle of the ring. Going for a test of strength, it looks like. Who's going to get the better of it? CM Punk. CM Punk, the man who brought Roman Reigns out of obscurity. Brought Roman Reigns into the limelight. CM Punk trying to tear apart what he once created. And Roman Reigns saying, I don't need you anymore, Punk. Saying, I became better than you. Saying, I became bigger than you. And Roman Reigns with a knee to Punk's face, square in the jaw. What a main event this is about to be, ladies and gentlemen. You get your snacks, you lay on your couch, and you watch this main event. And if you made it this far, hit that subscribe button while you're at it. Oh, Punk. And a trade of strikes with the big dog right now. Punk getting the better of the exchange so far, but Roman Reigns looking to fire back. Punk saying, is that all you got? Roman saying, I got a little more. Punk not going down yet. Roman not going down yet. Punk getting the better of the exchange. Roman returning the favor once again. Who is going to come out on top in this strike exchange? This has turned into a hockey fight, much to the crowd's approval. Roman now guillotine. Guillotine locked in. Is this all? Is this it? Is this it? Is Roman going to the semifinals? Episode 4 of Elite. The semifinals, the main event of episode 4, and a spear attempt from Reigns. One of these men will face Cody Rhodes to either face Drew McIntyre or Finn Balor. Roman now, Samoan drop. Punk in a bad way right now. Cover, 2, and almost a 3 count. CM Punk stays alive. CM Punk fighting with everything he has. Roman went for another spear, this time into that barricade. But Punk able to catch him with a signature knee. Roman now making him pay for it. Those clotheslines in the corner, and there's another one. Now Roman just slowing this match back down, punishing CM Punk. And now, you know what follows this. The Superman punch. Incoming. Good night. 1, 2, and a kick out again by CM Punk. Punk knows what it takes to be the best. Knows what it takes in these main event positions. Punk catching him with a knee. Punk catching him with a knee. Avoiding the spear for the time being. Reigns out at 1 though. Punk though lifting Reigns up to his feet. Ladies and gentlemen, time for Roman Reigns to go to sleep. GTS connecting. 1, 2, and another kick out. Are you kidding me? The crowd saying what we're all thinking. We are not worthy of this collision. 2 ultimate egos going at it, and the main event went for an elbow drop. Reigns able to roll out of the way. Reigns lining him up. What's he thinking here? Gave Punk room to breathe. Wouldn't have done that if I were Reigns, but I guess it's going to work in his favor. Hitting that Uranagi. 1, 2, and that's 3. Roman Reigns is going to the semifinals. It will be Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes in the main event of episode number 4 of GWA Elite. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, leave feedback, and God bless you all. And as always, Jesus loves you. Peace.